Hello and welcome to Feast One's Eyes on Watches. With all the watches that you can buy nowadays, I try to have a look and see what I can get which is going to be real good value. And so this time I've set myself a little challenge, and that challenge was I'm only going to spend £30, and for £30 I wanted a fully automatic watch, and I wanted some complications with this. This Ailang is what I bought, so I'm going to get it out the box and let's just see if it meets my criteria. So this is the Ailang watch that I bought, and as you can see looking at its face, it's got lots and lots of features. One of the first features that I love about this is the open heart complication, and for the price of it, it really is quite exceptional. Right? The next thing is just look at that face. It's green, but it's also pearlescent, and as I move it around, you'll see it actually changing colour, and it goes from green to almost black. Now, how this was achieved, I'm not too sure, but it does look quite good. Right? The other thing that I like about this watch is the square case. Now, the case on this is in black, and it looks a little bit like piano black to me, but it again adds to the feature. Maybe the case adds a little bit to, square case adds a little bit to the weight, but again from a watch point of view, it does look different, and that's what I like. I like different watches, and just looking around at that case, it catches the light and it blends in beautifully with the watch face. Now let's have a look at some of the features of this watch. Now, I paid in a sale £27.14 for the watch. I didn't have to pay any tax, and there was no postal charges coming into the UK, so that was a bonus. So I got it quite a bit cheaper than my £30. For £30, as you can have a look, it's got a date complication. Now, I know the date is not a framed one, but it works incredibly well. And all I'm doing is the top pusher up here, is I'm just pressing it around, and you can see it just drops over beautifully. How nice is that for the price? So that is quite good. The watch has a power reserve. Now, I'm not sure exactly how long this is, but winding this up just tightens the spring up inside and allows the watch to move. The other lovely feature is this open heart complication down below, and again, just remind you the price, £27.14, and it looks really, really nice. Pulling the crown out allows me to adjust the time, and all of the hands sweep around very nice, but I'd like you to pay just attention to the main hour hand first, and how it goes almost to the end of the dial. That is quite a good feature. The second part of the hand dial as it moves around is just the tiniest little bit short, but very functional nevertheless. The hands on the watch are in a rose gold, and just in between these, the very slender sleek hands, is a little bit of lume. The indices around the watch at 12, 3, 6 and 9 o'clock are in gold, and then the other ones are just printed onto the watch face, but still look good. The push button over on this side operates this dial, and this sets the hours of the day. So at the moment, if the watch is just set to 1, I just bring it over and put it on 1, and then that sets it as well. The dial on the left actually has a concealed pusher, and to operate this, I'm just using the tip of my pen. The glass in the watch is a mineral glass, but if I just turn it slightly to the side, and hopefully this shows on the camera, you can see there's a blue tinge to it, and I'm not too sure whether that's AR coating. Now, the other interesting thing about the glass is its thickness. Have a look at that from the side. That must be almost 2 mil, and it does add to the dimensions of the watch. Pen, and you can see it just moves around, and what this does, it actually sets the days of the week. So you've got like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you've even got half days on there. So again, for the price, that's exceptional. Interestingly, the glass actually magnifies the outer ring of the watch, and if you have a look at the outer second hand indices, you'll see that they are magnified. Just having a look at the side of the watch, and it's actually got a signed crown on it. So you've got your signed crown, your 2 pushers. If I just move this around to the other side, you can see that it's finished quite nice in, it's like a piano black. It is a bit of a fingerprint magnet, but the two together with the black case and the green dial looks exceptionally good. Now just turn the watch over onto the back, and this shows you that it's got a see-through case, and you've got your balance wheel down here, and it's very, very nicely finished with the Ailang logo and name, and telling you that there's 21 joules. Case on the back is a screw down case, and it's polished, and it gives you a little bit of information on the watch that there is some water resistance, and it's stainless steel. The dimensions of the watch are, across the case here is 41.7 mil. Lug to lug is 50 mil, and the thickness of this is 16 mil. So it's quite a thick watch. You can have a look just from the side, it's quite chunky. The watch strap is supposed to be cowhide leather, and it starts off at the top here at 22 mil, then tapers down to 17.5. You can see the genuine leather stamp on the back. The stitching is good, nothing wrong with it at all. I'll just turn it over to the other side. Now, one of the other things is that this has got one of these butterfly catches that allows you to open and close this. And again, like that, that's not a cheap thing to add to the watch. So for the value for money again, this is really good. And if you have a look, get that the right way around, you've also got the Ailang name that's been engraved just into the buckle. Looking at the buckle of the watch, you have 2 little pushers on either side. You just press these, it opens. It is finished exceptionally nice. As you can see, it's polished on the inside, it's all very smooth, and all you're having to do is just pop these back in with a little click, pop that down, and then just slide these through the sleeves and close off the strap. Looking at the thickness of the strap, it's actually 10 mil. Now if you take the 10 mil and 16 over here into account, you've got 26 mil. This is going to make it difficult if you want to wear this watch with a shirt with sleeves, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Just put the Ailang onto my wrist. This is the first time I've wore the watch, and it really does look exceptionally nice. I do love the colour of the watch face. It really is quite unusual. The complications that you get for the price of the watch are really, really good. As you look at the strap, it's really quite nice, especially with the engraved name as well. So value for money, for less than £30, I think this is exceptional. Just brought the watch outside into natural light, just let you have a little look at this face, and it really does look very impressive. Will the Ailang fit under the cuff? Well, it actually looks quite nice. It is bulky and it's added because of the 10mm on the buckle. What I would recommend is, if you really wanted to wear this watch, is change the strap. Just have a normal leather strap without the butterfly complications on there, because it would fit quite well then. But as it is, I'm going to say that this is a little bit awkward, so unfortunately I'll have to give this one a fail. Also, if you consider, if I put cufflinks on, now the cufflinks would actually pull the cuff in a little bit tighter. It's just not going to fit at all. So again, we'll leave the cufflinks out this time, but just think about, if you wanted to put another strap on there, it would fit well. The screen you're looking at is just an offering of a few suggestions I have that you can wear with the Ailang watch. Now, considering that the watch face is green and has some black in it, the first suggestion I put up there is a light blue shirt, and obviously you can see it's short sleeves. The next one is dark green. That would look really good, and then you could even go light green. Now, moving away from all of these, you can go for t-shirts with shorts if it was the summer months as well. To make this review as informative as I can, I've included some screenshots from AliExpress website, and the site that I bought the watch off was the Ailang official store, and the first little screenshot shows you the current price. However, remember, there are always sales. The next part on there is the specifications of the watch. Then it goes on to show you some of the dimensions. Now, those dimensions don't actually confer with the measurements I've taken, so just bear that in mind. It also goes on to say that it's a powerful night light. Well, I've done a test on it, and unfortunately it wasn't that powerful. It goes on with a stainless steel case and being anti-corrosive, and then finally it gives you a nice picture of the back. Have a look at this site before you buy the watch, and don't forget, always go for an AliExpress sale. To sum up my review of this watch, for £27.14, this is exceptional value. With all the different complications on the watch, it really is a very, very good buy. It comes in a nice little box. It's got some information in the box if you need that. Everything on the watch looks good, and it's quite good quality, even going down to the nice buckle. I did mention earlier on about having a little bit of difficulty getting it under the cuff, but if you were to wear this watch with short sleeve shirts, with t-shirts, it would look really, really good. So if you want a watch under £30 with lots of complications and some stunning looks, go for this one.